the class, I will be singing the ones I know and get you guys in the mood. Let's hope I don't traumatize you guys and you leave forever. But we'll see. Okay, let's start, guys. Welcome. I'm not sure if you were all here the last time, but we are playing bingo. So these blocks are gonna turn around randomly, and then you're gonna do the question on the other side. I forgot my timer. I will be timing you guys. You have 3 minutes to solve a question, and then we discuss it and see what the answer is. Okay. Welcome back. This is where we ended off last time. Our last question was solve for x if x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 4 equals 0. And we established that x equals to positive 3 or negative 4. So let's see what our next question is. Solve for x if 2 to the power of x is equal to 32. Your 3 minutes have started and your torture has started because I'm about to sing Christmas carols now. Which one should I start with? I can't sing the whole 3 minutes though. I'm just gonna sing like a verse. Oh, sleigh bells. Christmas is sleigh bells. Christmas is carry. I forgot the lyrics. Christmas is sherry. Christmas is holly.
Wow, you're really good.
Children who just can't go to sleep. And Bridget has an answer for us. It's the torture. See, it works. Thank you, Bridget.
It's not torture at all. I think your voice is very beautiful.
And now
what do you think? Even Anam gave an answer.
Right, it's working. It's the torture.
Maybe it is working.
I like it. It's a really cute song. Deck the halls and give a cheer for all the times that Christmas is each year. Christmas, Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm done. More people, please. Let's see the answers. We are halfway through with 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Welcome at the gangs. Woo.
It's at the gangs. Hi.
Sunza says 5. Thank you, guys. At least one more answer.
Y'all have fun.
Yeah, 2 minutes in this though. There we go. All right. Okay, so if 2 to the power of x is 32, then you have to find the exponent of 2 that will equal 32. Okay, so if you don't know how to, you can either go check and be like, okay, what is 2 times 2, which is 4 times 2, which is 8 times 2, which is 16 times 2, which is 32. That's 5. Or if you have a really, really big number and you don't know how to put it in factors, prime factors, then you can take your calculator like so. You put the number that you want to find out. So let's say 32. First press equals. Then you press shift, which is up there, and you press fact. Fact is this one with the 3 little doikies that look like commas. And you press that one, and it'll tell you that 32 is the same as 2 to the exponent of 5. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna bet on the nope, I'm not gonna bet on the tree. That's Yolanda's style. I'm gonna bet on Santa.
Definitely the tree, guys. That's
I knew it. I knew it. I see you. Eventually the tree will turn around. Santa. Find the value of y if y equals. Okay. Let me say if x is equal to -2. I think this is incomplete. So for this question, you must find the value of y equals 2x minus 3 if x is -2. There we go. Time is starting. Go for it, guys. Your 3 minutes has started. And my carols are continuing. What else do I know? And then my brain just went blank. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll remember.
Return. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. Welcome. -7. Thank you, Bridget. Y equals -7. Thank you. It's going to give you guys a couple of more minutes, seconds. Welcome, Burlington. I don't know if you saw the information I pasted in the chat just before you got here, but I said you must find out the value of y if x is -2. That's what we're doing right now, okay?
Hi, Neo. I see my new peoples are coming in.
Hello. Okay, so far we have 3 answers. A few more, guys. Let's see if everyone's keeping up. Remember, if you don't understand the question, you have no idea where to start, you just stop me and say, I actually don't know what's going on. And then we'll discuss it in chat. Okay. So far, the consensus is y is equal to -7. Let me get a few more. Is anyone willing to unmute and speak to me today? Electricity just went out and came back. Well, then you're lucky. It's back. Welcome. Burlington. I love it. Unmute. Let's hear. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
How are you?
Sonia, how are you, ma'am?
You can't? I'm well, and you?
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. It could be a connection.
Yes, ma'am.
Can everyone else hear me? I hope everyone else
We can hear you clearly. So,
There we
Bunglington,
go.
it could be because of where you are, and it could be because of your network, because we all can hear Teacher Cat, and I can hear that your background is quite noisy.
Yeah.
Hey, Bunglington. So, if you have to answer or anything, please put it on the chat. Like this, we can all see what you have said, because the reason you can't hear us is probably the background noise on your side. I'm gonna mute you. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Bunglington, if you can hear us, please always answer on the chat, and we will really take note of what you have said to us. Okay.
Yeah, we hope. I hope you heard that. Maybe DM him on the chat, and yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. What was I doing? Oh, the value of y if x is -2. So where you have x, you substitute -2. So you will have 2 multiplied by -2, a positive and a negative give you a -4 minus 3, and that is indeed -7. Is anyone confused about that one? I know integers are a little bit tricky now and then. Anyone want any clarification, or is everyone cool with that? Give me something to work with, guys. We good? Okay, I'm gonna assume we're all good. Okay. Simplify x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 3. Your 3 minutes have started. Go for it. Do we only do classes on Mondays? Yes, the holiday classes are only on Monday, and this is our last one, Kimura. We had one last week. This is our last one. And then we'll see you guys in January. When you're enjoying yourselves in the festive season and having fun and eating a lot. I'm sure we're gonna do that. Which question? The one at the bottom, Anam, it says simplify. Bottom right, second block from the right. Can you see it? Funzo says, I think we use foil. You are correct, Funzo. You're welcome, Anam. We are 1 minute in. Let me know if you guys are stuck. Come on, you angels. I think the torture works, so I'm gonna try it. Joyful and triumphant, oh come ye to Bethlehem. Burlington, we are working out the question at the last row, second from the right. Okay, the questions turn around one at a time, and then you solve it. I give you a few minutes to solve it on your own, and then after that, we discuss the answer. Okay, did you hear anything I said? I hope you heard something that I said. Maybe I should try to say it in the chat because you're definitely in a very noisy area. Funzo, hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Are you answering for me?
Yes.
Wonderful. That makes me happy. Okay, let's hear.
So I first said x times x, and it gave me x squared. Then
Okay.
next I said x times 3, positive 3. Then it gave me 3x. Then I said minus 5 times x. Then it gave me minus 5x. Then I said minus 5 times positive 3. Then it gave me minus 2. Then I looked for like terms, and the like terms are 3x and minus 5. So I said x minus. So I said 3x minus 5x. Then it gave me minus 2x. So the answer will be x squared plus minus x squared minus 2x minus 2.
Okay, let's talk about that too. Remember, we are multiplying, right? We're not adding.
Yes.
So what's negative 5 multiplied by 3? So a negative and a positive give you a negative. But what is 5 times 3?
It's 15.
15. So do you see your mistake?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for speaking to me. You just made my day. Thank you.
Yeah, we love it. Thanks, Mzao. We love it if you all talk.
Okay, guys, I hope you all heard that. Funzo explained so nicely to us that she used foil. So you multiply the first, which is x times x squared. Outer is x times 3, which is 3x. Inner would be negative 5 times x, which is minus 5x. And the last is negative 5 times 3. That will give us negative 15. And then you just add your like terms. Thank you so much again, Funzo. I like it. The singing works. I'm starting to believe the singing works. I'm going to keep up that energy. So let's see what's next. Snowman. Simplify. AB plus A divided by AB. This is an interesting one. I'm loving it, and time has started. I will start singing after a minute. Let me give you guys your brains a chance to think first, because I know when I start singing, everything goes haywire. Jeez, I can't even tell where we might get a bingo. Teacher Yolanda, where do you think we're gonna get our bingo? Okay, she is busy. Okay, Anam has an answer for me. Equals A. Is that everything? Just A. Let me know. My laptop is doing funny stuff. It's freezing. I don't understand what's going on. I hope Burlington is sort of like with us because he's very quiet. There we go. Hand up right on time. Yes, Burlington.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, for the mistake, I was actually like, the problem is that I'm in a restaurant.
You were what? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Type it in the
And the
chat.
problem is that
You're breaking up a little
and
bit.
the problem is that I'm in a restaurant and actually in the lesson.
Burlington, type it out in the chat because I can barely hear you.
Burlington is in the restaurant attending the lesson. Burlington, you made my day, but can you please communicate to us on the chat like this? We don't get distracted with the background.
Yeah, because I can't hear any.
Attending in the
I'm
restaurant.
impressed that you can hear anything. I love the commitment. I love the commitment. Like I'm out, but I'm going to watch this lesson. All right, Burlington, I hear you. I hear you. I think for now, let's just stick to the chat because we don't want to hear any of the background noise, especially because we're recording this, right? So it's going to be a little bit distracting to the other learners and stuff. Okay. Thank you. Funza says B or A. Someone else said A. Okay, Anam, I already got. Kimura says A. This is interesting. And our 3 minutes is actually up. Now, I haven't heard anything from you. Please post your answers in the chat. Even if they've been posted already, I need to know that you are actually with us, following and working as well, okay? Okay, let's look at this, guys. AB plus A. How many terms are in the numerator? How many terms are in the numerator? Let's talk about it. 2, right, okay? So if there are 2 terms, are you allowed to cancel out AB and AB? Let me know what you think, because that's what most of you did, right? You said AB divided by AB. Yes, yes, oh no. Okay, guys, you are not allowed to. Okay. You are not allowed, thank you, Kimura, you are not allowed to cancel out if there are more than 1 term in the numerator. You cannot cancel. Okay, so you cannot say AB divided by AB, and then you leave the A just on the side there. Okay, that's not how it works. If it was multiplied, which would make it 1 term, then you can cancel out. Do you guys understand? Then I'm going to discuss how you are actually supposed to do this question. What you are supposed to do is you are supposed to find a common factor in the numerator. What is the common factor between AB and A? Let me know in the chat. A. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Anna. Yes, it's A, right? Thanks, Funzo. Good. So if you take out, thank you, Kimura. If you take out A, what's left in the bracket? What would we have in the brackets? Take out A as a common factor. What do we have here? What's left here? B, thank you, plus what would be left there? 1. Thank you very much, Anam. You're doing so well. So you take out A as a common factor, and you're left with B plus 1 inside the bracket. Remember I said if it's one term, i.e. if it has brackets, that is when you can cancel out. So if you have A, open bracket, B plus 1, that means you have one term. And now you can cancel the A that you factored out in the numerator with the A in your denominator. So if you do that, let me know what's left over. I'm speaking to first, tell me. You guys have to listen very carefully and write, because unfortunately I cannot write on the screen. So you'll just have to listen really carefully. B plus 1 over B. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you. That is exactly what is left over. Do you want me to go through it again? Would you like me to go over it again? No, thanks. Kimura says no. So everyone understands. Awesome. Burlington, what's going on? Okay, awesome. Thanks, and I'm glad to see you.
Sorry, I just want to comment that Burlington will have problem hearing us because of the surrounding noise that he's at. And I'm also joining with my son. So bye-bye.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm glad you guys understand. Let's move on. Okay, if x is equal to 2 and y is equal to -2, then x multiplied by y is. Your 3 minutes have started. Let me know in the chat once you have your answer. And I'll start torturing you guys very soon with my singing. Okay, Bridget says -4, thank you. -4, Kimura, Anam. I really hope I'm pronouncing everyone's name correctly, because I am saying them with such confidence. Bunzo, thank you. Neo, are you there? Neo has been quiet since there's even more people. Bobby, we haven't heard anything from you. Please participate. There's so few of us. Okay, that's quite a few people. Okay, this one was pretty straightforward, right, guys? All you had to do here was substitute. So in place of x, you're going to put a 2. And in place of y, you're going to put a -2. So then you have 2 multiplied by -2. A positive and a negative give you, what do they give you? If you're multiplying a positive number with a negative number, they give you a negative. Thank you, Bridget. Thank you, Anam, Funzo, Kimura. Great. So negative, and then you just say 2 times 2 and 4. And that's where we get our -4. Hope everyone is good with that one. We are moving on to our next one. You guys are on fire. That was very quick. That was like a minute. That took like a minute to do that. Gosh, love it. Ooh, factorize x squared plus 2x over x squared minus 4. Remember what I said about canceling out? We have 2 terms, right? So at this point, you will not be canceling x squared and x squared. Okay, you must first do something else. Remember about this one. What did we do first? That's my clue. And your 3 minutes should have started a while ago because I'm talking too much. Use dots. Difference of 2. It takes me a while every time you say dots to remember that you mean difference of 2 squares. I'm impressed with myself that I even know that, because I had never heard about it before. We are halfway into our lesson and you guys are doing so well. And I still can't tell where bingo is going to be. I can't believe this. Ooh, the last row only has one left. So we might be getting a bingo on the last row or the one on the far left. Ooh, it's getting tense. I like it. The torch is gonna start just now. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. Any answer? We are 2 minutes in. Is anyone lost? Need help? A thrill of hope. The weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Ooh, we have about 30 seconds left. How's it going, guys? Oh, hear the angels' voices. What light divine. There we go. I'm saying it's negative 1 over 2x. Okay. When Christ was born. Funzo, are those denominator and numerator, or are they meant to be next to each other? Our 3 minutes is up. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds, guys. More answers in the chat, please. Someone speak to me. Which one are we solving? This one on the far right, Bennington says factorize x squared plus 2x over x squared minus 4. It's the numerator, okay. All right. 1 over 2x, okay. That's very similar to Anam's answer. We'll hear just now. Is no one feeling brave enough to speak to me today? No? I really like hearing you guys' voices. We're having a discussion. Even if you're not sure, we'll talk through it, guys. Nope. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this one, okay? In the numerator, let's start with the numerator. How can we factorize this x squared plus 2x? How do we factorize x squared plus 2x? Let me know. What do you guys think? Anam, yes?
By putting x in front of the bracket, and then you just put you're gonna take the x from the 2x. You're gonna write x in front of the bracket, open the bracket, write x plus 2, and then you close the bracket.
Thank you very much. That was beautiful. So you're taking out a common factor, which is x, right? Thank you very much. So, and I has told us so beautifully that you're going to take out x as a common factor, and you will be left with x outside the bracket, open bracket, x plus 2, and you close your bracket. Awesome. Top is done. Bottom, Funzo, you said dots. Now tell us, how does dots work? What are 2 brackets for x squared minus 4? What do we think? Give me the 2 brackets that we get in the denominator for x squared minus 4. Difference of two squares. I'm assuming you guys are typing. I hope so. What are the two brackets for x squared minus 4? In the chat, guys. Okay, remember the two brackets are x plus 2 and x minus 2. Right? Did you guys know that? Is it confusing? What happened? I'm asking Burlington, x squared minus 4, how would you factorize it? Funzo told us it would be difference of two squares. So if when you have difference of two squares, you always end up with two brackets, right? Brackets that look the same but have different operations. So one will be a plus and one will be a minus. So my question was, what are our two brackets for x squared minus 4? What do you guys think? That's a very quiet. There we go. X minus 2 and x plus 2. Thank you very much. Okay, hands just went down. Thank you. So now do you agree that we have the same bracket in the denominator and the numerator? Which bracket is it? Tell me in the chat. What do we have in common between the denominator and the numerator? Anyone? X plus 2. Thank you very much, Anam. So in the denominator and the numerator, we have an x plus 2. And we have one term because of the brackets. So we can cancel out the bracket x plus 2. So in your numerator, you'll be left with x, the one that you factored out. And in the denominator, you'll be left with x minus 2. Do we understand this question? It's a very important one to get, guys. Are you satisfied with my explanation? Do you want me to clarify anything? Okay, Funzo says, yes, I'm satisfied, I'm good, I'm Gucci. Anam's also satisfied. Okay, everyone else, Bridget, are you good? Kimora. Bobby is here and not saying anything. Randile. Petty is here. Okay, Kimora says, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Okay, that was the last one we did. This one says solve for x if 3x minus 6 is equal to x minus 4. Thank you, Babi. I see you. So solve for x, guys. Your 3 minutes have started. Let me know what you get. Solve for x. And as usual, the torture will start after like a minute. Burlington, please, please, please type your question in the chat. Okay, and now says x equals 1. Thank you. It's an answer. Oh, type it in the chat, please. What did you get? That was quick. That was very quick. So far, we have an x equals 1. Burlington, let's hear your answer. Everyone else, you still have about 2 minutes to work on this. No rush. Burlington also agrees. Okay, x equals 1. Just gonna wait for a few more answers, guys. We are a minute and a half in. We still have a minute and a half to go. Funzo, do you have an answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's hear. What did you get?
So I first grouped like terms.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
I said 3x plus x is equals to 6 minus 4.
Okay.
Then I said 2x is equals to 2. Then I divided both sides by 2 and x is equals to 1.
Okay, so you mentioned something. I just think it's a mistake though, because you got the right answer. So when you take x over, it becomes negative, right? So
Yes.
it's 3x minus x. Okay, and then you said 6 goes over, it becomes positive. So it's 6 minus 4. Now you're left with 2x equals 2. Divide both sides by 2 and x is 1. Thank you very much, Fungo. Thank you so much. And I see everyone in the chat. Luandile, thank you. Kimora. Yes, we're all in agreement. X is equal to 1. I hope everyone else understands why x is equal to 1. Hope we are all keeping up. Okay. Okay, let's see what's next. Who's next? Who's next? Ooh, solve for a if 3 to the exponent of a equals 81. The 3 minutes have started. Go, guys. It was on a starry night when the hills were bright, darkly sleeping. Bridget says 4. I really think the torture works. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the strategy forever. Top right, Kimura. Last one on the right at the top. A boy was born. A equals 27. Thank you, Burlington. Anam says 4 as well. King of the world, and all the angels sang for him. The bells of heaven rang for him. For a boy was born. Kimura says 27. Ooh, we have a battle of the numbers. So it's between 4 and 27 right now. Okay. This says 81. New answer being introduced. Okay. Just gonna give you guys a few more minutes. Let's see who still has to answer. Okay. Just gonna let our 3 minutes lapse, guys. And then we'll talk about the answers. So far we have 4, 27, 27, and 81. Okay, we'll talk about the answers just now. Gonna give it a couple of more seconds, 20 seconds. Oh, Funzo has thought about it, says no, the answer is actually 27. Rondile, thank you very much. I see your answer. Betty says 4. Whew, it's like 27, 4, 27, 4, 27. I like that. The battle. Who wants to unmute and talk to me? Tell me how you got to your answer. Anyone? Burlington, I hope we can hear you. Let's hear.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, I'd like to say that we start off by taking out A from 3.
Okay.
Yeah, then we'll be left with 3 equals to 81. So then we divide both sides by 3. So all will be left is A, and A will equals to 27. Since we divided 81 by 3.
Okay, I see what you did. Thank you, Burlington.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome.
Okay, guys, let's discuss this question, okay? So the question is, please mute yourself. Thank you. So the question says 3 to the exponent of a, not 3 times a, is 81. Remember, you only divide by 3 if you multiply it by 3. But in this case, we are not multiplying 3 and a is the exponent. So going back to our calculator, remember that little trick I showed you guys? Where was it? I even forgot which question it was. Oh, this one, the one right next to it. So you go to your calculator, you say 81 equals, then you say shift facts, that little button I showed you, and it will say 3 to the 4, 3 to the exponent of 4. So remember what this question is saying is 3 to the exponent of something is 81. So we want to know what that something is. Okay, how will we get 81 from a base of 3 and some sort of exponent? We don't know which exponent yet. So we have established that the only way you're going to get 81 with a base of 3 is by saying 3 to the exponent of 4, because 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. Do you guys feel better about it? Landile, Funzo, Kimura, Burlington, do you guys now understand why the answer is actually 4? Funzo says yes, thank you very much. Must just remember the difference between having it multiplied. Kimura says yes, Landile says yep. Thank you guys. Okay, next is, okay, solve for m if 4m squared minus 64 is equal to 0. Your 3 minutes have started, guys. We are very close to bingo. It is making me tense. I can smell the bingo. Now we have so many possibilities of where bingo could be. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Ma'am, which one is it? It is the yellow one over here that says solve for M. Burlington, this is our last holiday session. Ponzo, did you find it? The one that says solve for M, if 4m squared minus 64 is equal to 0. Okay, awesome. Awesome. We are 1 minute in. Guys are working hard. Okay, Anam says m equals 4. Thank you very much for your answer. That was quick. I like your pace. Everyone else, just work at your own pace, remember. Kimura says 4. Okay, so far there's consensus that the answer is 4. Let's hear what everyone else has to say. We are nearly 2 minutes in. We have about a minute left. Funzo says 4. Thank you. Okay, couple of seconds to go. Bridget says -8 or +8. Interesting. Interesting. Anyone want to speak to me for this one? Nope. Still have a few seconds to decide if you want to speak to me. I'm really nice, I promise. We're feeling shy today. It's okay. And 3, 2, 1. That would be time. Let's talk about this, right? What's our first step? What is our first step for solving for m in this case? Give me ideas, guys. First step, anyone? We get m on its own, right? So your 64 goes over and it becomes positive 64. So how do we get rid of this 4 that's in front of m squared? How do we get rid of that? Anyone? Divide by 4. Thank you, Kimura. So if you divide by 4 on both sides, you're going to be left with m squared. Thank you, Funzo, is equal to 16. Thank you very much, Anand. Then square root. So the inverse operation for squaring, which is a little exponent over there, would be square root. So what's your final answer? Therefore, m is equal to how much is m? Now I know where I went wrong. Thank you, Bridget. I think you forgot to divide by 4. Am I right? No, the square root of 64 is definitely not, of 16, excuse me, is definitely not 2, Kimura. Try again. 4, thank you. Okay, Bridget, I see why you also had a negative there. Let's talk about this. Guys, I'm not sure if you have done it yet, but you're definitely going to run into this if you're taking math. Let's talk about square roots, right? So we all agree that the square root of 16 is 4, because 4 times 4 will give you 16. But let's talk about negative 4. Negative 4 times negative 4. How much is that? 2 negatives give you a? What do 2 negatives give you? A positive. And then 4 times 4, we're back to 16. Can you see that? So there are actually 2 possible solutions to this. That is why Bridget had said, even though the numbers were a little bit, yes, but now Bridget sees where she went wrong. But that's why she said -8 or +8. So when you run into it next year, now you know why. Because if you multiply positive and a positive, you get a positive. So it's 4 times 4. And if you multiply a negative times a negative, you get a positive as well. So your actual possible answers is m is equal to 4 or m is equal to -4. I hope I did not confuse you guys. Are you all fine with that? It's a nice piece of information to have before next year. Yes, Funzo. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. And we could have our bingo, but first we need to solve it. Okay, your 3 minutes have started. Go, guys. Can you believe we've gotten to the point, Yolanda? We are here.
We're definitely here with the truth.
We are at bingo. That's good. This was my last chance to sing a Christmas carol, and I forgot the ones that I was thinking about. How shameful is that? Ooh, the spaceman one. I used to love that one. A spaceman came traveling on a ship from afar. 'Twas like years of time since his mission did start. Which question, ma'am? scientific notation 130. This one, 0,000163 in scientific notation is. And over a village, he halted his car. And it hung in the sky like a star. And we are halfway through, 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Just like a star. He followed the village and came down to sleep. And then I forgot the rest of the lyrics. So that concludes my singing for today. I need to start practicing my carols. I'm a bit dusty. Okay, Funzo says 1,63 times 10 to the power of -4. Thank you, Funzo. See you. We have 1 minute left. Everyone else, share your answers. What did you get? What do you think is the right one? (1,63). I'm going to assume you still writing the rest of that, Lwandile. We have a couple of seconds left. Can I get more answers in the chat? Is there anyone who's confused about scientific notation? No? Five, four, three, 2, and 1. Kimura says 1,63 units. Okay, let's talk about scientific notation, guys. So you guys have gotten the first part of it correct. So we want our comma to be after the first number, which is not a 0, which is 1 in this case. So we want our comma to be right there on the right of 1, which means we have to move it. How many spaces are we moving it? Let's start there. From where it is right now to next to 1. How many spaces are we moving our comma? 4 spaces. Thank you, Funzo. Thank you, Kimura. Thank you, Lwandile. So we're moving it 4 spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have to think about direction. Okay, we're moving it to the right. If you're moving your comma to the right, then your answer will have a negative exponent. Okay. If you're moving your comma to the left, then your answer will have a positive exponent. So your final answer will be 1,63 multiplied by 10 to the power of, is it negative or positive? Is our exponent negative or positive? Negative, thank you. So the exponent of -4. And that 4 is because we moved it 4 times. Do you guys understand? Are we all good with this one? Yes. I love the energy, Kimura. Funzo says yes. And that is bingo. So that concludes our class for today.